Hello everybody out there. My name's Rodney Armstrong. I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about my Jxd506g Challenger quadcopter. It's twice the size of the quadcopters of the 510, 509. They got all the jello out on the camera. I had a bad experience with mine. Here, I'll just go through the steps. I took it out of the box, charged all my batteries up first, put the quadcopter together. Everything was charged up, took it outside, took it to my field next door where I fly all my quadcopters. And I started my motors. Motors started up fine. Everything was doing great. Raised it up to about 7 to 10 feet and had it hovering, but it was veering to the right a little bit, so I trimmed it back to the left to get it to where it hovered straight, and it is the smoothest quadcopter I ever seen myself that I've ever flown. This is the smoothest quadcopter I have seen yet to date. So everything was going great. I decided to fly it down the field, bring it back, did that once there and back, and halfway down, got by the dumpster, decided to pop it up, to about 20 feet off the ground, so it's about 20 feet off the ground, 20, 25 feet away from me, not very far at all, my Sima X8W, I've never had a problem with any signal loss or anything right there or nothing like that. So I say it lost signal in my Jxd506g because I didn't have any control. So once I got up to that height, the quadcopter veered itself to the left, then veered itself to the right, and I noticed I didn't have control of it anymore. So I ran over there, kind of hurried up over there to see what it was doing. It went right around the tree area right there by where I was at, so I couldn't quite see it. It was behind them. And then when I got to it, it was probably about 70, 80 to 100 feet in the air, and I noticed that I had no control and it was just climbing. So I ran to my car to follow it in my car, and when I got over to the service road about quarter of a mile or a little more down the road, I got to the service road. I had to get out of my car and look at it. It was so high to get a good beat on it again. So then I was able to keep my eye on it and got down to my next light down on the service road, made a left, made a right, and seen it falling towards this neighborhood. And when I came down the street, I seen it falling behind this building in the neighborhood area. And I put signs out and everything. Nobody's contacted me back. It's been a week, just about a week later. It's been 7 days ago, last Friday. So nobody's called me back to tell me that they found it or anything and couldn't find it or nothing. So just want to let y'all know that I've seen a video after this because I started looking up flyaways that they're very rare, but they've been known to happen. And so now I'm going to start videoing every quadcopter that I pull out of the box for my first flights. And I'm going to take a toilet paper roll, put it on a piece of wood stake type thing, stake it in the ground with some good heavy line on it, and allow it to be on a leash for a little bit because I don't want something to fly off on me like that again, I don't believe the problem was in my controller whatsoever. The problem had to be in the quadcopter because the quadcopter didn't shut itself down or land itself. It just took off. And it was thousands and thousands of feet in the air where you see the highest airplanes running. It was up there. I was surprised that it made it that far, but it had, like I said, I'd only been flying it for maybe 30 seconds, so when it took off, it had a full battery charge, and it went until they ran out. And but anyways, I'm hoping they replace or get me another one or a refund so I can get me another one, and hope to have better luck out of my next one and actually get to fly around and enjoy this quadcopter. For the money and the stuff that it has in it, I believe it was just a defect. These are flying products, so if a defect like that happens, and you're not prepared with string, stuff like that, you don't think of it that way. It's supposed to land itself or at least fall out of the sky, when it loses a signal. Not fly off like that. And I wasn't even pushing on the throttle, so in order to climb that high, it definitely had to full throttle itself and just take off. But I hope y'all like this video and realize that, these are machines and they can act up. But you got to prepare yourself for that as well. So for now on, I'll always make a video of me flying my first quadcopter and try to tether it a little bit, until I get some trust of the quadcopter itself to let it off its leash, But y'all have a great day. Thank you.